So if you've been around the Norm YouTube community, you might recognize my face. If not, that's perfectly fine. I'm going to react to some Norm. Let's get into it.
Legislatures are about to pass a law that would make it illegal to prohibit breastfeeding in public. Then, hopefully, these legislatures will also change the fascist law that the person being breastfed in public has to be a baby.
There you go.
This week in Minneapolis, the Minnesota Obesity Center officially opened. Its goals? To find ways to identify behaviors that lead to obesity. Also, it's a good place to meet fat chicks. New medical research shows that men and women have different food cravings. Men preferring meat and women preferring sweets. Scientists trace this back to caveman days, when men had to go out and hunt for food while women sat on their fat asses eating chocolates.
I love the smile on his face after he'll say something just so outlandish. I love it.
I go, listen, basically, I'm not a fancy guy. Fred, you know that.
Really? I always thought of you as a fancy
My
guy.
thing is, like, for a sexual encounter or something, I like to lie on top of a lady. I don't need a lot of fucking shit going on.
One girl will do it.
Yeah.
Are you currently
That's exciting enough for you.
Are you
That's
currently
good,
in a
man.
relationship, or are you playing the field?
Oh my God.
What the fuck? What are you, retarded?
Are you really having
What?
a relationship? Come on.
Come on, man. Seriously, what the fuck?
But I mean, I don't want to be tossed in with people that actually did,
Right.
not crimes, but sins, or, I barely have consensual sex.
Michael Jackson has reportedly stepped right into his new role as a dad, spending many hours a day with his newborn son, doing the changing, the burping, even the breastfeeding.
Wow. Not Mike.
My brother-in-law is so stupid. My sister's brother?
Right.
Right.
Sister's husband.
Sister's husband, rather? My sister's brother would be my brother. Okay, whatever.
There you go.
My brother-in-law, but I was saying it's my sister's brother and not my... What else would it be?
I don't know, but I know your brother's very smart. He does, like, journalism.
Yeah. But this is my brother-in-law. This is my brother-in-law. So stupid, right? You came up with a bucket list? You know what a bucket list?
Oh, sure.
Oh,
You know what
sure.
his first thing on the bucket list was? Committing suicide. You're retarded? Huh?
That's just stupid. It's
Have you heard about the four NFL players that are coming out of the closet?
no.
It's about time, I think. I think it's high time. You know what I mean? Because isn't it strange that there's nobody come out of the closet in an entire sport of football where there's 2,000 players, and there's gay people
Right.
playing football.
Because in the locker room, they'll be saying you're looking at me naked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a great deal of speculation on who the four openly gay, the four NFL football players that are going to be openly gay are, and nobody knows. That's what my guess is. It's those four that are all sucking each other's cock.
I laughed at the show. I knew it was going to be a second cocktail.
This week, Duchess of York
This guy is fucking crazy, bro.
Sarah Ferguson visited the Big Apple and showed off her 14-pound weight loss. Hopefully, this will not interfere with her official duties of sitting on her fat ass all day long. Former Wilson Phillips member Carney Wilson's new talk show kicked off this month. According to Carney, her show will be different from the others in that guests will be treated with respect and dignity. And then she will eat them.
Yo, him and the
They're
fat jokes.
developing a pill which can give women orgasms without having sex. Read all about this revolutionary discovery in my new book, The World's Most Dangerous Drug.
That it is. That it is.
Right?
Yes.
I think it was a window washer.
It's a window washer, Mike. Fucking scare the shit out of him.
You thought it was some. You thought it was.
Hey,
some,
go to the
I'm
window.
not gonna do that.
Come on,
no way,
man.
no way, no
You scare a
fucking
window
way.
washer.
I ain't doing that.
Nah, your days of scaring window washers are over.
Big time.
Yeah.
Big time.
Comic legend George Burns, who turned 100 years old today.
Ooh. Good job, George.
You know, I don't know the secret to his longevity, but I think I speak for all of us when I say I hope Pauly Shore doesn't know it either.
Damn. Fuck Pauly Shore,
So
huh?
I say, listen, Jamie, that's amazing, like you're pregnant. It's cool how they shoot around that on the show. You don't look pregnant. She says, I'm pregnant on the show. So then I say, I know. In his book, O.J. Simpson says that he would have taken a bullet or stood in front of a train for Nicole. Man, I'm going to tell you, that is some bad luck when the one guy who would have died for you
Kills you.
That's probably... You don't get worse luck than that. Newlyweds Tommy Lee and Pamela Anderson had their first argument this week. He wants kids, while she wants fake kids.
Okay.
Saturday Night Live during the opening credits. And one of the things I like about you is you're completely unfiltered on that show. You'll say anything. And I saw in the picture you had a cigarette in your mouth. I thought, this guy just doesn't give a shit. So I asked you to come on. I find out you pussed out on me and quit smoking. What is that all about?
No, because it's bad for you. They have these fucking things on the side. You have to read the fine print where it says, it's bad.
Now, when did you first start smoking?
I started smoking as a kid, like when I was, I think I was like 14, and I thought, I'll look really cool, like if I start smoking, because I didn't get along with anybody.
You don't smoke,
so I started
people.
smoking. Wouldn't you know it, I did look cool. All of a sudden, all these broads like me and everything. Not broads, but ladies, girls, women. And it was hard though, man, because I was guilty about it all the time I smoked, because I always thought, you know, I always knew it was bad for me, you know? Like, even though some guys will say that it's good because their uncle lived long or something and he smoked, you know, and they'll go, hey, what about, you know, that old guy, you know, Bert Mustin, what about that guy, you know? And then he just because he lived long, that doesn't mean anything, right? That's just one guy.
Yo, son, just the train of thought sometimes, he's literally going nowhere, and the person who's hosting whatever show he's on knows he's going nowhere with it, but they just kind of just sitting there for the ride.
You can't, just because Bert Mustin lived long, you're all of a sudden...
You did your master's thesis on this, didn't you? Now, did people bother you a lot when you're smoking? Were people pissed off when...
Yeah, people don't like when you smoke, you know, they're bothered. Like, I gotta admit though, secondhand smoke is bad. Like, I don't like, when I smoked, I didn't like secondhand smoke. Yeah. You know? I like that firsthand smoke because you get to suck it right out of the cigarette, you know? And the secondhand, any fucking thing that's already been ingested by someone is not as good, you know? You know what I mean?
Nice.
Like a pork sandwich is delicious, but after a digested pork sandwich, that's fucking shit. You know?
Yo, bro, he's just chatting, bro.
You can't fight that logic, Norman. You cannot. Do you think advertising brings kids to smoking? You know, there's a lot of fight with the Joe Camel thing. Do you think they really?
Yeah, definitely they got it. Because the thing is this. The advertisers, they got to go after kids because they're not going to get adults. Like, there's not going to be a 50-year-old guy going, hey, I should start smoking. That goddamn Camel. Look at him. They got to get little children.
Joe Camel?
Yeah.
That's a frightening-looking beast.
He looks like a cock. I read that.
What?
I didn't make this.
I don't know what Joe Camel looks like, so I don't know.
I know you don't mind first-hand cock, but...
You don't know that. Don't say that.
Don't say that is crazy.
Who are safer drivers, men or women? Well, according to a new survey, 55% of adults feel that women are most responsible for minor fender benders, while 78% blame men for most fatal crashes. Please note that the percentages in these pie graphs do not add up to 100% because the math was done by a woman.
I remember this one.
Those of you hissing at that joke, it should be noted that that joke was written by a woman.
There it goes. There it goes.
Now you don't know what the hell to do, do you? No, I'm just kidding. We don't hire women.
Nah, this dude, bro. Absolute savage, bro. Oh my God, Norm, man. Rest in peace, Norm, man. I know that he has that new special out. Well, I guess not new per se, but you know, he recorded it during the pandemic. I've yet to watch it because, you know, I don't know, my attention span these days is super short, but I definitely did see the reaction that the other comedians, Dave Chappelle, Letterman, Spade, Sandler, and who else was there? It was somebody else there. I forget. Molly, is it Molly Shannon or something like that? I'm not too sure, but she's another. She was in like she was on SNL, and then she was in A Night at the Roxbury and stuff like that. Yeah, it was emotional watching it, man. Definitely well missed. Man, if you'd like to see me do some more Norm reactions, it's gonna be hard because I've seen a lot of Norm work. So if you could find something that I haven't seen by any chance, that'd be great. But if not, I don't mind reacting to something. I may have done it on like another channel, but I never did it here. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm with doing whatever, you know. Just like that. It's Cool Hands, the one and the only.